ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe if you end up liking this video. Today we're having the 4 elements face off on the Avatar: The Last Airbender world. If you haven't seen this show, that's okay. I would recommend you watch it, of course, but that's another topic entirely. But you won't be lost during this video. We're still just having the 4 elements fight. The placements are very roughly related to the show. I have Ba Sing Se, kind of the main Earth Kingdom city.
Earth.
Northern Water Tribe. Southern Water Tribe.
Water.
The 3 air temples.
Air.
And then the Fire Nation.
Fire.
So first thing I want to do actually is I think I want to add more people to the Fire Nation. Like a lot more. Let's see if we can get relevant colors. I think it'll bug me if we don't. Okay, nice orange. Let's get you some kind of blue. There we go, perfect. Okay, cool. They're all almost well colored. So for the fire people, let's add fireproof, fire blood. Let's give them bloodlust so they're a little bit more scary. Pyromaniac, let's give them strong, because honestly, Fire Nation is really strong. We'll give Earth people tough, though. Let's also give them ambitious and greedy. I feel like is fair. There you go. You guys get all that? Let's give all of them fire swords, but then we'll give a few of them fire staffs. How about that? Like that. Just a few. We'll give all the air temples the same traits, but let's give them agile and fast for sure. We could give them pacifist, but I feel like that would just make them lose. I think we should give them genius, eagle-eyed, content, honest. These are kind of like the good people. If I miss any obvious traits, I'm sorry. I tend to miss 1 or 2 obvious ones, but that seems pretty good to me. Peaceful, never attacks first. That would make a lot of sense for the show, but we're gonna not do it. Let's do these 2. Those are obvious. I was gonna say we could do, peaceful, because they're really not a combat people. They really don't fight unless they're attacked. So there we go. All the air temples now have those traits, and let's give them, I think bows? Yeah, let's get them bows. None of the magic staffs really match them. I'm gonna be giving earth people druid staff probably, and then water people the white staff because it's like an ice staff. So we're gonna give the air people bows. Okay, water people. Freeze proof. Let's give them regeneration. They're kind of always at war with the Fire Nation, it seems like. So I'm gonna give them veteran because I feel like they're just, I don't know. They always give me the kind of war-torn vibe in the show where they just are good at fighting because they have to be. Let's give them agile but not fast. Let's make sure only the Air Nation has that. Let's give them strong. I feel like they're a pretty strong people. Let's give them attractive. What the heck? Weapons. Let's give them, Southern Water Tribe's gonna get a lot of white staffs, but let's also give some of them swords. I guess spears would probably make more sense, but it's all the same in this game. There we go. Okay, last up, Earth people. Tough and strong. I could give them giant, but I'm not going to. Let's give them ambitious, because they are. Let's get them Dragon Slayer, because it's just kind of an all-around toughness, strength buff. Let's do that. And then let's give everyone from these 2 small kingdoms druid staffs. But then let's give people from here, let's give them axes, but we'll give some of them druid staffs. Perfect. So I have rebellions off and angry villagers off. I'm also going to leave old age and hunger off for a little while because some of their starting islands are really awkward looking, so we're going to give them some time to start out. They will have to all advance a decent amount just to get started because their starting areas are pretty small. Like Southern Air Temple has such a small area because all their other options weren't even livable. The biggest starting disadvantage, but they do have some nearby places they can go. So I'll link the map in the description if you guys want to check out the map. Special thanks to the person who made this. For those that watch the show, obviously the city of Ba Sing Se, the capital of the Earth Kingdom. These are just kind of here because we wanted to have more. The Abbey is over here. There's a Fire Nation colony in the show right up in here. Makes it too complicated. There's a Northern Air Temple up here that we didn't put because there's just no way for them to live there. Let's see, we got the libraries out in the desert here, the Siwang Desert, the mining town is down here somewhere, Gaoling is in here, the swamp. Hey look, they actually put swamp. The foggy swamp that they go in for a couple episodes is in there. The Great Divide. Crescent Island. Did they put Crescent Island out here? Somewhere in here. Ember Island is one of these. I think this one. Roku's Island is out here as well. So pretty well-made map, I will say. Excellent work on their part. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Fire Nation looking strong. They got a lot of crops going. Nice work. Big army. Western Air Temple has been probably the biggest surprise for me. They have such a small area and so much of it is mountain. I expected them to grow really slowly, but they're up to almost 500. They've definitely maxed out. They've stopped, so we'll allow them to expand in a moment here. Northern Water Tribe up to 1,000. Earth Kingdom has the most land, but for whatever reason, they've expanded the least as far as population goes. Like, look at the difference between this and any of these. That's kind of weird. Southern Air Temple, tiny little island, still 300 population. Same thing over here, everyone's pretty condensed. We're going to do two things. One, we're going to turn this on and let everyone expand like they've been wanting to for so long. And I think most everyone has boats now, except for maybe Fire Nation. I don't think, oh yeah, no, maybe? I don't know if that's them or not. I don't see a dock, so, oh, there we go. Yeah, so Fire Nation's got boats. I think everyone has boats now, so that's good. They can all expand properly. There we go. Like I said, this is not going to be like the show. We're going to have people fighting. We have Water Tribe fighting Earth Kingdom. You know, in the show, it's pretty much just everyone against the Fire Nation, so that's not going to happen here. So just know that this is not going to be show accurate. But yeah, we got Northern Water Tribe already pushing up here into the Northern Earth Kingdom, kind of taking over the mountains. Good to see though, because they have the most population right now. I like the Water Tribe, honestly. The water people are cool. I think if there was anyone I want to see win in this, it's either water or air. Earth Kingdom, they're always so strong. They have so much land, you know, it's kind of like, sure, you guys could do it, but we'll see. And then, of course, no one wants the Fire Nation to win. And honestly, even though they have so much population and they have every reason to expand, they haven't even expanded out to this island yet. We'll see. See if they ever do. They really should try to get on the mainland earlier than later, because pretty soon there's not going to be anywhere to go, especially because no one wants to live out here in the desert. Boring. East Air Temple needs to branch out a little bit. They don't have boats yet. Yeah, they're going to fall behind quick if they don't, because they've used up all of their land here. They need to get out of here in order to have a chance. We got Air Temple branching its way further into Earth Kingdom territory. Oh, here we go. We got Bossing Se branching out a lot. We have Northern Earth Kingdom coming all the way over here. You'll love to see it. Western Air Temple up to 700. Northern Water Tribe up to 1,600 population. Look at this big blue blob over here. Holy smokes. It's starting to make my computer lag already. I do have Sonic Speed on, so it's trying to do everything really quickly. Let's give him a little more time here. So, Northern Kingdom and Bossing Se. Bossing Se took over Northern Earth Kingdom, so now it's just one kingdom. Western Earth Kingdom is sandwiched between Air Temple and Water Temple, or Water Tribe rather. And Water Tribe is so scary. Look at this. They're over here just obliterating everyone. I'm really surprised to see it. Look at that. They're actually moving all the way into the desert. Who would have thought, huh? We still have the Air Temples not doing anything. Southern Water Tribe has behaved very differently than Northern Water Tribe. They don't even have boats yet. When you think that being a water tribe, that should be something you do pretty early on. Fire Nation still has not expanded beyond its starting island. But yeah, the most aggressive ones are probably these three. We got Northern Water Tribe, Western Air Temple, and Bossing Se, which is nice because that's one of each of the three elements. It's just Fire Nation kind of being the weakest here. We got a really interesting conflict going on. I don't even know what it was about this land that made them expand so fast. This does not even look like good land. It's cold. There's awkward mountains right through the middle that makes it hard to expand. Look at that. They don't even care. They like just built stuff into the little gaps of the mountains. They have a big chunk of land, but you would have thought that any of the Earth Kingdoms would have had even better land because they have way more places to go. Here we go. Air Temple. They've made it to the mainland. Congratulations. Hopefully East Air Temple will follow along soon because they are going to fall behind. Well, they already have fallen behind, but hopefully they can catch up. Oh my goodness. They're all the way like the other side of the map pretty much. Look at this. They came all the way over here. Holy smokes. Incredible. Look at that. Way to go. Alright, I'm definitely rooting for them now. I would love to see the Water Tribe win. Here we go. They got White Staff up front. All the bow people still here. Nice. Look at them just wipe them out. Earth people are trying to like defend. I don't even think they got a single kill in that whole bit. Take it over. Come on, it's empty. There's just one kid. One poor little... Oh, two of them. Oh, They're all water people now. Look at that. Sheesh. It's honestly going to be too late pretty soon here for anyone else to stop them. Bossing Say is still kind of in the middle. They're still pretty strong. Earth Kingdom's doing okay. Air Temple is still a formidable force. But yeah, they're not even really fighting, I don't think, over here at all. But yeah, that water people are still out here shooting them over the river with their bows. It's kind of funny. East Air Temple still has done nothing. Southern Air Temple moving its way. Keeping it going. Still no boats down here. This is really disappointing. Come on, guys. Fire Nation, they're strong. You know, they're almost 900, but they ran out of land. Oh, well, look at this. Just kidding. They're invading the Western Air Temple. How perfect for the show. Look at them. It's just like the show. Oh my gosh. But only if they actually wipe them out. Spoilers. Look at them. They're over here too. Dang, Fire Nation just turned it on. They were not doing anything, and now they're doing everything. They got 2 mainland villages now. East Air Temple, on the other hand, nothing. Oh, looks like the lower village for Bossing Say got wiped out. Or got taken over, rather. Look at this, man. The Water Tribe. They own, like, the whole center of the map. And it's funny that no one really wants to live in the desert. Honestly, same. They're, like, over here living on the very edge of grass. These two, definitely most disappointing. East Air and Southern Water, nothing. They got nothing. 700 years in and no one's even made a boat yet? I mean, come on. I get that for them, they don't need to expand yet because they have all this land left to expand into, all this great land. But the East Air Temple, like, bro, get out of here. You're so crowded. So, I don't know. They're just going to sit here, I guess, until someone comes along to wipe them out, I guess. Okay, oop, Fire Nation, look at that. And much like the show, I think the Fire Nation has some of the best weapons, at least the starting group does. The Staff of Doom, like the Fire Staff, is really strong for like burning people and scorching villages and stuff. And the Fire Sword is also really strong, so they're definitely the most scary to fight against. Look at this, yep. So I did that on purpose, obviously, because A, it matches the show, just the fire theme, and B, because they are kind of the most aggressive war nation. Bossing Say kind of found a little peaceful thing going on. No one's really bothered to come inside the walls, which is nice. Water Tribe just took over this Fire Nation colony on the edge here. Interesting. Look at this. Look at this sandwich here. We got, in this tiny little peninsula, we've got fire, air, and water all kind of like coexisting, at least for now. Oh my, look at this. Fire Nation is scorching the Western Air Temple. Bro, I almost feel bad. Those poor air people, they didn't mean anyone any harm, although they have expanded, so they're not getting wiped out or anything, but their main home is getting kind of scorched right now. Bummer, dude. Northern Water Tribe up to 3,000 population. I never would have thought, man. I never would have thought. They're so aggressive. Oh, look at this. Is this a war? Nope. They're allies right now with the Earth Kingdom. It's the only reason why the Earth Kingdom's still alive. What's going on down here? Oh, here we go. They're not working together anymore. The Air Temple is actually holding them back. Look at that. They're actually doing okay. Brutal. Oh my gosh. Wait, is this Air Temple? Whoa. These guys? You're kidding me? They're like right in the dead center of the Water Tribe right now. Just lighting everyone up. They're wasting time on the boats though. They should just be taking out the village. That's crazy. Oh, look, a little Earth Kingdom down here. Oh, that's all that's left of the Western Earth Kingdom. Yikes. Look at the Water Tribe's land. Wow. Oh, look, we got a little air temple down here. Nice. And over here, too. These tiny little villages everywhere. This is not going to last long. Oh, look at that. It's already getting wiped out. You thought you could survive under the nose of the Water Tribe? No. They're like scarier than the Fire Nation is in the show. Little alternate history for you that everyone in the world fears the Water Nation instead. I don't know, I'd kind of like to see it. It'd be kind of cool. Flip it around a little bit. East Air Temple, still a bunch of losers. Their population has increased by 1 since we last checked on them, because they have not yet expanded. Air Temple still out here, wiping everyone out. Good for you guys. It would be good, just for balancing sake, that someone actually gets a good attack on the Water Tribe, because they've just been expanding pretty much unchecked. Like, no one's really gotten in their way at all. I wouldn't have thought it'd be the Southern Air Temple, though, all the way up here, but pretty cool. Eastern Earth Kingdom is officially gone. Rest in peace. Bossing Say is still here, so don't worry. Earth Kingdom's still in it. Water Tribe is up to 5,000 population. Air Temple, Western Air Temple is down to 500. They were up at like 1,000 not too long ago. The Fire Nation had a really late start, but they really turned it on. Look at them. They're all the way down here too. East Air Temple has still not expanded off of its starting island, so I don't know what they're planning on doing. The Southern Air Temple, even though they had a pretty big attack here in the center, it's still going, but for whatever reason, they're only just shooting arrows at the boats. However, the Water Tribe has kind of sent what looks like a counterattack down here while they're up here, so we might see some action here. Water Tribe down here, still no docks. They've expanded very slowly. I'm still very confused about this whole thing here. I mean, that's pretty much it. We got a bunch of little Air Temple islands spread around. We got this way up here. The Northern Water Tribe continues to be the strongest by a large margin. Let's go ahead and continue. It's gonna start lagging pretty soon here. It's already lagging. Western Air Temple has been almost entirely wiped out. They're down to 3 really weak, separate little villages left, which are all in close proximity to powers much greater than them. So they are probably on their last leg here, which is surprising because they were so strong a little bit ago, but they just got attacked from the front by the Water Tribe and attacked from the rear from the Fire Nation. We got Fire Nation all the way down here, making their way into the Southern Air Temple's territory. Southern Water Tribes, still no boats. Rest in peace. East Air Temple, still nothing at all. And the Southern Air Temple still awkwardly has this huge force. For whatever reason, they're still only attacking the boats. Oh, shoot. This is a Fire Nation group over here. We got this huge Air Temple squad and this huge Fire Nation squad in the middle of Water Tribe territory, but for some reason nothing's been taken over yet. It's just they're just not being very aggressive. They're just occupying it. But population wise, Water Tribe is absolutely dominating everyone. Actually, it looks like Air Temples might be about to be wiped out. This is their last village left. Fire Nation is still strong enough, I would say, to actually still have a chance to beat Water Tribe because they still have all those fire stabs, and we saw how easily they wiped out the Air Temple up here. That I think if they choose to be aggressive, they actually can slowly chip away at this bigger tribe here. Looks like Air Temple's officially gone. Rest in peace. The western one. We still have Southern and East. I have some confidence in Southern, but East, I don't know what they're doing, man. Something's wrong with them. They got brain damage, I think. Bunch of airheads, am I right? Ba Sing Se still hanging in there. Really kept steady population. No one's really been doing anything to them. I guess the wall is enough to scare them off. You know, if this channel keeps growing, it might be worth beefing up my computer a little bit more, honestly. If I can justify, like, making a purchase like that, because my computer is very strong. It can play most modern games on, like, max graphics, or at least close, and still get a good frame rate. But this game is just so much processing power, not so much graphical power, that obviously at this stage in the game it starts to kind of fall behind. So I don't know, it might be worth upgrading my power a little bit just so that we can have better frame rates if we're doing these sorts of videos so often. Smash subscribe if you want me to get a better processor. Yeah, I don't know what happened with these two villages, these two kingdoms. Southern Water Tribe and East Air Temple, they just didn't really want anything. You know, they were just content. I'm kind of worried because we're kind of settling into the usual, like, stalemate that we find ourselves in these sorts of videos where just nothing happens after a certain point. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit more because I know how this stage of the world goes, and usually it starts taking a long time between things happening. So okay, it's been another 100 or so years. Water Tribe has broken 10,000, which it's pretty rare we have any kingdom break 10,000 population. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty obvious they're going to win at this point. Fire Nation still has potential, but they've actually been pushed back to the edges again because they were starting to make some ground, but not so much anymore. I'd like to see Water Tribe win it, not just say, oh, they would have won. So we're going to keep going, but just to update here, almost nothing has happened for Ba Sing Se. They've stayed at exactly 700 or so for like the last 500 years. East Air Temple has done absolutely nothing, which is just confusing at this point. Southern Air Temple is still like being aggressive, where they're still trying to expand, but they're not really getting any success there. Southern Water Tribe has been at 750 for several hundred years as well. I don't know what their problem is. And then Fire Nation continues to try. Basically 3 nations doing nothing. And then the Fire Nation and Southern Air are still trying, but having a very difficult time. Look at that. Just from me talking, they've gone up another 1,000 population. So I'm hoping we can actually see the Water Tribe will win this thing. So we'll keep going. Oh, it just happened. Ba Sing Se, at least the western section just got wiped out. Now it's just down to Ba Sing Se, which no one's really bothered with because I think the mountains like scare them off. The walls, I mean. There's still stuff going on, but it's like 2 people will fight every now and then. Part of me wants to turn on angry villagers to see if that changes anything. In fact, let's do that. Because that means that it's not just the armies that fight, it's the actual villagers. And sometimes that gets... yeah, there we go. Okay, that's moving it a little faster. They've got a pretty good population right there. Alright, let's go ahead and chill like this. Ba Sing Se is dropping slowly. This could be it for them. Down to 40, into the 30s. Come on. This would be it for the Earth Kingdom, I think, right? Yeah, this is all they got left. 25. Ba Sing Se is down to 1 population. There it is, it's gone. The Earth Kingdom is eliminated. Rest in peace. Let's pause the game. Let's grab the main armies for the Fire Nation and kind of drop them somewhere in the middle here. And then let's grab some big, you can kind of see where the armies are. Let's grab the big army for the Water Nation and put them over here. And let's go ahead and see what happens there. It's gonna lag quite a bit, but it'll be good. You got a lot going on here, people lighting on fire. There's just so much Water Tribe that there's just no way, you know? We got these guys over here. That's the main problem when you do same races, when everyone's humans, is they don't really take out the villages, they just take out the people, which I find is really slow sometimes. Because if you have like orcs fighting humans, the orcs will just come and wipe out the whole village. Like, they take the buildings out. But since if they're humans, they mostly just want to capture the kingdom, it tends to be a little slower. So yeah, the fire army was wiped out like immediately. I'm kind of just annoyed at the air temples down here, honestly. These people, for whatever reason, have been able to survive right here this whole time. Probably because they're just on the edge of the desert. And for whatever reason, just the Water Tribe has just not been interested in going over here. You'd think this would not have lasted this long, but just no one's even gone over there. So I feel like this is just going to last forever. And then these people, apparently no one even knows this island exists, including the people that live there. So that's just, I don't know. It's kind of annoying to watch. At least Southern Air Temple has been trying. But yeah, these two, they're just, there's no way they're going to win it. They're just a waste of time. Look at that. Water Tribe just took over that whole region. That's pretty much the beginning of the end for the Fire Nation, because now they'll just keep chipping away at that. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little more, see if we can get some big movement. Water Tribe against Fire Nation. Because if they can wipe out the Fire Nation, they pretty much win. I mean, they've already pretty much won, but if they can do some big damage against Fire Nation, then they definitely won. Alright, boys. Fire Nation's getting taken out, and also, thought it was kind of funny, but in the midst of Fire Nation being wiped out by a huge Water Tribe attack, the Southern Air Temple was like, yeah, we'll just set up a little camp on the corner here. What's the worst that could happen? So, pretty funny. Look how hard Water Tribe is going right now. They are here for blood. They're like manhunting every last person here. 70 population, 60 population. Oh, there it goes. Fire Nation. Yep, Kingdom Fire Nation was destroyed. Rest in peace. Dang, alright. This alternate history. The Northern Water Tribe wiped out the entire Earth Kingdom and the Fire Nation on their own. And honestly, I'm happy to end it here because the Air Temples, they're so like peaceful of people that they're really not fighting anyone. And then the Southern Water Tribe just is pretty content with their homeland. And so it's kind of like the Water Tribe took out everyone they needed to, and everyone left can kind of live in peace in a lot of ways. So, peaceful ending. Water Tribe dominates the world, and them and the Air Temple get to live in harmony. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. It was kind of the usual, you know, several thousand year war video, but with a little twist. So looks like we went just under 1,500 years. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you guys next time.